Palantir update here on the 11th. So I've only done this chart one time in a video, and my count was that this is an A wave right here, a clear 5-wave move. One of the clearest 5-wave moves I've seen. Makes it really easy. So just a review of how I did the last video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Within this third wave, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that means this has to be an A wave or a first wave, but if you're doing a consolidation corrective move, it's got to be an A wave. So we have A here. And then I showed why this is a B wave, because this is not an impulsive move. It's a corrective move as well. So I said it's probably going to do A, B, and be an expanded flat. And my target was up here at 1774. We came 50 cents from that. And that actually hit a supply zone as well around that area. We didn't quite make it to it where I would want, but I think most likely it topped out. I know this looks like a third wave though, so I am still going to be watching to see if it makes a fourth wave and then goes higher. But it almost got to the 1.61 fib. That's usually as far as an expanded flat can go. But if IWM goes higher here soon, then this could consolidate and go a little bit higher. But I would still consider it an overall C wave of the overall B. So you can see A, B, and I still have C wave down here. I know that seems kind of crazy to go all the way down to here, but 1770, the top was at 44. Can't really use the math on this one. You pretty much got to use the chart like this. The 1.23 fib would make the most sense, because the 1.61 fib would be 193. I don't think it's going that low, so I would guess somewhere around $4. And this is all based on the market selling off pretty hard. IWM going to like 120. I know that Palantir is profitable. I know that all the fundamentals and everything too. This is strictly just a chart. So that's why it seems kind of crazy. But then again, look at how far this weekly is up here on the RSI. This is ready to consolidate pretty hard. So if we zoom in here now, the 1.61 fib of the first wave here for the C wave is sitting right around 1457. We zoom in here a little bit farther. You can see we hit right here and we backed off. And then we get some kind of, looks like a diagonal, an inning diagonal, that goes about $3.50. That's somewhat similar to this move right here, which it's a little bit more, 590 to 1025, so that's about $4.35. Close to about the same length for this final wave and this wave right here. And then the third wave obviously was about $8. So yeah, I think we pretty much hit the target, and I'm expecting a move down that would start the downtrend to the $4. But I am going to watch this move right here on smaller time frames to see if this is going to be a move that goes on to $4. Then bears are going to want to see a minimum of a move down here to 1291 next. So 1291, that would be the third wave. So this is how bears want to look at it. So third wave down here to at least 1291 minimum. Has to be 1291. If it hits 1291, it could still be a ABC move. So it could be also this. It would just be a zigzag corrective pattern. Let's zoom back out here. 1291 would be a correction of close to the 0.38 fibs. So at that point, it still could be a fourth wave. But then after it gets down to 1291, if it does get that far down, what would give it away if it's a 5-wave move is if we get something like this and then more downside. Because then we know for sure it's a 5-wave move. If it goes down here and then makes this move, then obviously it's a 5th wave. So I'm leaning towards it being the top right here, but I'm going to be watching to see how this ABC pattern plays out. But I think that most likely, either way, this should be going, unless it comes down here and goes like that, and then we get a normal flat, it should be going at least down to somewhere around like 1320 would be like the minimum. So somewhere down in here. And then again, the target of 1291 is right into this little demand zone right here. You can see we got a little demand zone and then a big move higher. So 1291 would be my target for the next move down. But we'll see if it turns into a fourth wave or if this is the start of a move down to target of $4, which seems crazy, but I'm also thinking that the bear market has not finished yet, and the second half of 2023 will be the beginning of that, and it will end sometime in 2024. So I guess for growth stocks, that pretty much means that there's probably going to be some pain ahead, in my opinion, over the next year still. They got everybody thinking that we are done with all the pain. We're starting to get bullish here. And then they're probably going to do one more hard-hitting move down on all the growth stocks. And then that is where you want to buy. So if this goes down to $4, then obviously it's going to be one of the best buys you can find. But at that point, everyone's going to be negative on it. They're going to be like, oh, this can't go up at all, and that's when you have to buy. So that's my update. The B wave is either finished or we have a fourth wave consolidation and one more move higher, and then we'll see the final C wave down. But this is still in a downtrend, and I expect it to continue all the way into 2024. So agree, disagree, tell me what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want more updates. I'll start doing more updates on this regularly. And that's it. I'm going to put out another update later on some of the other stocks in the market. And yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you this week.